And now, our feature presentation.
Alright boys, how's it going? How's it going on this fine day? We're coming to you live from a dusty old MANLON Home video store, and that's right boys. We're unfortunately digging back into Crash Over Mutant. So how you doing boys? How you doing that? So your old dad's got a big... Actually, did I stream last night? I did stream last night, didn't I? I genuinely can't remember if I did. But your old dad's got a tattoo now. And also, I'm not the only one. Jason's got a tattoo now as well. Jason went and got his first tattoo. Ran into him today in town. So aye, how you doing boysies? I'll be completely honest, I've completely forgot what I'm doing. Right, no, jump on this thing. Why did another one spawn in? Right, maybe if I throw him over there? Or not? I already had the tattoo, I see. It was always there. How you doing boys? How you doing? I still can't go over that fucking Tom Kenny doing like the random... Like that random character's voice is fucking SpongeBob of all people, you know? Oh no, go mental. I'm no the boss anymore, Jack. You can slag me rotten. Right, where are we going? Yeah, you see where it goes from like wrestling, where I don't want to say I don't want to ever big myself up and say that I was semi-respected, but I was like, yeah, people at least, you know. And then you see how my pals talk to me. I'm like, yeah, this is a. How do you have not much of an ego, Mikey? Oh, because my pals constantly rip me down. Fuck. Okay, this thing can't glide, can it? Oh no, it can, but it just does this and just doesn't animate. Oh no, he's flapping his wee hands. I see, I got you. Right, what we doing? What we doing? Right, here we go, here we go. I can't wait till I'm somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I'll be Spiffot's boss one day. And it's going to be the best day of my life. Right. This was the puzzle we ended up last time. And see, if I was smart, boysies, I would have watched a walkthrough like off stream. And then went, oh, look at me solving this puzzle. But I'm no smart. Hence why I'm streaming Crash, which got Over Mutant. Right, I want that thing. So I think I might need to just hover and get it. No, I think I need to jump and then hover, if that's possible. Nah, I think I can only like... Right, here we go, here we go. The other thing, Megan's never hit me with a chair. She's hit me with a candlestick before. But I was like, right, we'll test if it works, right, he's a hit. And the first time I done it, I didn't cut. So with a candlestick, the secret is you have to cut a wee, there's like a wee yellow string which holds it together. And it is just a solid lump of bamboo if you don't. And I was like, right, test me with it now. Smack me, I was like, oh Jesus. And then she cut it and it suddenly didn't hurt as much and sounded a lot better. I did, and yeah, we don't talk about that because that will get me arrested. Bacon trays on, but I was like, see Megan, I'm not sore. Whack, and she, yeah, it was not. She was not happy about that. Maybe I can wait. I can jump up here, but Brain Cunt can't. Right, how do I? Maybe if I... You fuck off! Why do you spawn in every time I get a new one? Right, how do I damage as this thing does have to throw things about? I think I do. Right, there we go. And then jump on the new one, I guess. Right. This puzzle shouldn't be hard to solve. This is a baby's game for babies. And Mikey cannot solve this. Right, so clearly I use it on this one. But I can't reach that with that jump. I can't double jump with this thing either. So maybe what I do is... Maybe this is a bit, it's for co-op. Because what you could do is like, someone could jump up there and I could go like, zoom, 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 you know? That's what I'm thinking, that's why maybe two of them spawn. Maybe. But then that would mean that this area is optional. And it doesn't seem to be optional. What's the thing? Return to the Ratsicle Kingdom. Huh. What I'm gonna do though is... No, don't do that. Look at this one. Right, pull this one out and we're gonna see if that works. So Jason, I need to know, how was getting your first tattoo? Was it as the Ratsicle Kingdom, aka that Jesus? Was it like, the thing is, I feel with tattoos, it's not like a nipping feeling, it's more like a burning feeling. And see past that initial, oof, it's fine, you know? It's actually not that bad, but then again, I've not got anywhere that's particularly sore yet. I've only got my, like, just under my shoulder and my forearm. Going for a big titty piece next. See, because I don't have to worry about being chopped constantly. I don't need to worry about... What was a tattoo? Well, I got a tattoo from Police Nuts because, yeah, if I'm getting some from a Hideo Kojima, like, Japanese only game, and see explaining to the tattoo artist, like, oh, what's it from? And I was like, oh, it's from a Japanese only PS1 game. And I was like, I've never felt more of a fucking VL in my life, you know? And then I think Jason got a Resident Evil one. I think it was a Jill sandwich, which looks really fucking good. Which meant, like, I think his, at least my guy today made design, so he knew it. It looks really good. Like your one has color. I've never got a tattoo with color. All mine have been like line art, but I think I'm gonna dive into color next time. And the colours look really vibrant. Like, I don't know, they do eventually dull a bit. Right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna jump up here. Was it as simple as that? Fucking better than Obi. Oh, right. It's not. Cool, so I need to hop up here maybe. Make a jump, fuck! Right, so do I need to, like, batter this cunt if I drop him? Right, so let's just beat him up. Oh, I hate what I've done to everyone as well. I'm a horrible blight on the world. And I've had a lot of some of my wrestling sort of people who train me have mentioned how their how do you say it? The way they talk has changed because of me. They now say boysies a lot, and fucking yes, man. Becomes like usual. Right, here we go. Fuck, I'm getting battered. Right, run away from this. Okay, how do I avoid this? One of them, Fraser, does like a bang-on impression of me, and I think it's because I'm actually like turned into one of those, you know, remember those things you used to get as a kid with like something in my pocket? Like Mr. T in my pocket, and it was a fucking keychain with like 6 sounds in it? I'm basically turned into one of them. Like, what would it be? Fucking yes, man. Up the Ra. What you got? Calling someone boysies. And then saying that bit about how in Bloodborne I've got so many saves outside the Orphan of Kos. Yeah, dementia has kicked in, well and truly. Right, how do I get up here? Fuck. Okay, we're not quite at that stage yet. Told you, that's it. Now that I'm finished with wrestling, we're now going into like right-wing grifting. That's the thing. I mean, it seems like a pretty logical pipeline to me. Yeah. It'd be such. Again, I think I've said this before. I literally have said this maybe last week on stream. It'd be such an easy time being a right-wing grifter. Just watch like any sort of big show, you know, like Game Awards or whatever, or a state of play, and just call everything like, oh, it's woke. Look, they've ruined it. It's went woke. Don't have to explain it. Just call it woke, you know. Right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, for fuck, right. Right, no. Oh, bring this out. I cannot believe. Oh, it's just infected our vocabulary. It's like I met a wrestler who called everyone pal, and now I realise I've picked that up, and I call people pal if I can't remember their name. And Jack, do you mind if I tell this story? It's nothing embarrassing than that. But fuck it, I'll go with it because it comes out worse than this. So Jack here actually started training with us like last year, and it was starting like it was like 1-to-1 classes, and Jack came up and told me their name, and I was like, cool, right, right. And then I said, sorry pal, kind of forget. I asked again, and they told me, and I forgot. But I'd asked too many times, so I couldn't say pal. So I was calling Jack pal for fucking ages until I group class. Someone went, oh, Jack over here. I was like, Jack, there we go. I felt really bad that but my memory is horrific. I need to like really like spend so much time with someone before I remember, because my memory is awful. Thing is, I remembered everything else about you, all the other stuff you told me, all that, but it was just the name. It just escaped me. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, don't take chair shots to the head. Not that I did, but you know, I've just don't in general. Oh, no I don't. Spent fucking all summer with you, so you know. Right, where are we going? That's the dementia kicking in, boysies, because that's how it works. It's not, you know. That would have fucked me up even more. Wait, there's another name in there? Oh no. Right, where are we going now? What are we doing? Fuck. I'm really bad for, well, not so much anymore. I don't need to worry about it because I don't wrestle anymore, but literally during my last match, like, one of the guys I was wrestling was called Joe. And in the middle of the match I just went, sorry Joe, and hit him. But I was like, I should have said, like, and I've done that to him before in the exact same match, is that and not in the same match, in the same scenario where it was like a match like a year before, and he's got, and I was like a bad guy, I was begging off like, no, don't hit me, and I was like, don't hit me Joe, I'm sorry, and he goes, Joe, and I was like, oh, I forgot. I hate that you're still young enough to have it. Well, I guess you don't have it anymore, but you know, I hate that you're young enough because it's what, 25 you get your young Scott card to. Right, I'm gonna have to just look up a fucking guy because I can't figure this out at all. If you hear me scream, it means it's like a ridiculously simple puzzle that I just can't figure out. Right, Crash, Mind Over Mutant walkthrough. I cannot believe I'm having to look at a walkthrough for this. Oh, I just seen how long that 100% playthrough was. Oh, that was long. I was like 8 hours. What the fuck? How is this game 8 hours? Right, we're on mission 7. Right, mission 7. Right. Oh my god, this is just a wall of text. How the fuck did I say this? Right. Right, so I'm just at the end of this level, I think. Wish I kept mine the photo on it, was funny as fuck. Oh, mine was burned the second I didn't have to use it. So what do I do? It says like, it'll be hard, but just jump up. Ah yes, that's easy for you to say, you arsehole. What? I'm trying to think what, like, my photo was horrific as well. But then again, nobody looks good when they're like, you know. Because I think mine was taken when I was like 12, and we all go through awkward stages when we're like that age, you know. Because I got mine, I got mine and I was in, you know, that awkward stage, like, short hair looks good, long hair looks good. That bit in the middle, looks awful. Like, I had these, the only way I can describe it is my back of my head had these wee wings, you know, that was like the hair growing out. It was like a bowl cut with wings at the back. Oh, it was horrific. Right. No! You sure you're a fucking hell? Oh. I remember when I told my pals, it was like someone that I'd known for years and wrestled with and all that in Shire Causeway got called out for being a wrongian. Well, not called it. He actually got arrested for being a wrongian, and I was upset because I was like, "Fuck, that's, you know, some big." And then I put in the chat, I was like, "Hey, you know, I actually put in the story in the chat first," and the first thing that they pop up is just, "Oh, that's your fault, Mikey." I was like, "No, man, no, it's not me, I swear." Again, support of friends. Right. What? Where am I going? What am I doing? I cannot believe we're like, say about 10 minutes in, roughly, or about 15, because say about 10 minutes for the setup of the stream and all that, and then talking shit for a little while. I can't believe I'm still on this part. Right. Right, I'm going to look up a video walkthrough because I can't figure it out in the slightest. Mute tab, because we don't want to be playing that YouTube. We don't want to do that mistake again. Right, and we are on mission 7. Actually, what I'll do is I'll go to mission 8 and I'll rewind. Because seemingly I'm just at the end of this one. Right, so I've been there. Done that. Wait a sec, I don't think I need to do this at all. You are kidding me on. I can... Actually, I'm going to fast forward through this walkthrough completely. Right, so I've done that segment. It's so hard to tell where I'm going because it's not as if like the levels are, you know, the levels aren't, what's the word? Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. This area is completely optional, the one I've been stuck at for ages. And I'm just trying to look up where to go. Right, so I've done this bit through the TNT. Right, we're at where I found it in the walkthrough. Wait, no, I do need to do this bit. You are kidding me on, I forgot about one of the most basic things in this fucking game. Right, I forgot I can do this. and just get you to fuck. Wait a second. You get back up here. Never mind. Right. So just chuck him down here. He's gotta die eventually. This looks jank as fuck. Oh, it is. This is a Crash Bandicoot game, for fuck's sake. This was made by Sierra. Sierra, who used to be like the leading name in adventure games. But this came out in 2008. Like, I was looking up what other PS2 games came out in 2008. Things like Persona 4, which is like a fucking phenomenal game. Admittedly, things also like The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor came out, which I don't think was anyone's favourite PS2 game. I don't think most people even knew there was a PS2 game based on the third Mummy game. I didn't. I only knew it, boys, because one of the games I planned to do, which I don't think I'd get much patter out of it, was for January, was to play the Mummy games. So that would start off Mummy in the PS1. Right. There we go. If I jump up there. And then play Mummy Returns, and then I was going to do the Mummy Animated, which, yes, the Mummy Animated series had a game. But I then looked up, I was like, this would be a great idea. And then I looked them up and I was like, no, actually, this will be shite because the games are shite. So that was one of the things I was going to do for January. So I'm very glad that Universal Monsters didn't get picked. Boys, I don't know if you've noticed this, I'm not very good at video games. I forget like basic mechanics. Though, speaking of games that I've been playing Rhido Remastered, or the remaster of Rhido, which was the Rhido Kuzunoha versus the I forget what it's called. It's not like 100 Demon Army or something like that it's called, but it's a remake of that, and it's really fucking good. It's close to like an action RPG than, you know, a normal Shin Megami Tensei game, but it's very good. And I've also been making my way through Expedition 33, which I'm still struggling with, boysies. Right. We're up top now. Where go? I just follow the sparkles. Right, how do I pummel the ice sphincter? Maybe I throw something at it? Nope. Is there anything I can throw here? I don't know why I'm looking at the map. It's not as if the map screen's going. According to the map screen, I am in the ocean. No! No! I'm back down here. Shit. Motherfucker. Right, let's do this again. Right, out you get. I mean, I don't want to insult anyone who likes this game, but this game's fucking shite. Its main thing is that it's just boring. Like, I can put up with shite games, don't get me wrong, I've played plenty of shiters in my time. I'm playing this GBA SMT game, and it's really... Oh, it's not called Bible Kids, is it? It's something like that. Demi Kids, that's it. There's Demi Kids and there's Last Bible, I think it is, which both came out on that. Oh fuck! I ulted away for a second. I don't know what happened there. Making something like a Crash game, thinking like a beat 'em up. It's a 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, I forgot about that review. Thing is, boys, what's your favourite beat 'em up? Like, if you had to choose one, what's your favourite one? I think mine's probably Guardian Heroes. You know, things like that. What else? What are really good beat 'em ups as well? Maybe if I spin, or maybe do a big attack. You generally don't like beat 'em ups, but you like Streets of Rage 1. Streets of Rage 1 is very good. I actually think I prefer Streets of Rage 1 over 2, which is a bit of a a bit of an unpopular one, but I think it's just the style. I think Golden Axe is really good. Like I like to, but just not as much as other people do. Right, so I'm just peek scanning at the walkthrough because I can't believe I'm lost in a fucking shite. Right. How do you do that? How do you... I imagine it's a button that it showed me that I've just not... Street Fighter 4 is very, very good though. What else is really, really good? Oh, the new TMNT one. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot this thing had a charged attack. See, anytime I see something by .emu, I'm like, oh, here we go. Like they done the new TMT one, they're doing that Marvel one. And did they do Rita's Rewind, the Power Rangers one? I don't think they did, but that one was clearly inspired by it. But like I said, we don't need... Wait, what are you wanting? River City Ransom pretty good. Ooh, it's a very proto game. Did you like River City Girls? Because I only played a little bit of River City Ransom, but River City Girls is really fun. What about River City? River City Girls with your woman with that accent. I forget what's her name. Is it Rosalind? My mom always rants about her with her voice.
Evil School must be on the other side of this gate, Crash. I think we need a mutant that spins to open it.
If it's not too much trouble, Crash.
What's a game that everyone loves that you just can't get?
Lots of scary beds for you to fight. They spin too.
What do we do? Sorry. Dragon Age. Oh, I need to go back to Wampa Island.
Back to Wampa Island, Crash. You can take the route we originally traveled to get here.
The what? The route. So I need to walk backwards. Right. I like how both these things bow over City in the search results. Yes, man. Dragon Age and Mass Effect. The thing is, Dragon Age is so, like, Mass Effect, if you look at, like, even the games, like, say, take Andromeda, for example. If you look at all them, it makes sense. It's like one series. Dragon Age differs so much in gameplay and all that it's radical. It's basically, they're basically different games, if you know what I mean. Like, I love Dragon Age Origins. I don't like Dragon Age 2. I like Dragon Age 3 Inquisition, and I've not played Veilguard yet, even though I own it and I've got it on PS Plus as well. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, okay, that's mine. That's probably gonna be mine. Red Dead Redemption 2 is so fucking slow and boring. I get it's realistic. I get that the story's good. But the gameplay, I was like... I love Red Dead Redemption 1. I put so many hours into that. Even just sitting playing poker. I fucking learned poker through Red Dead Redemption 1. But I keep meaning to, like, push through Red Dead Redemption 2 because I'm still in, like, the maybe the first 20% of the story. Maybe not even that. But I just don't care. And I was like, it's just, I'm so bored. I end up, like, sitting on my phone or... Like, the shootouts, everyone's just so boring. Right, what's this do? Oh, I need to turn it around. Oh god, oh Jesus. I don't like survival games. The second I see a hunger meter in most games, or I see someone punching a tree, I'm like, nah, it just turns me off. It's like opposite of, you know, it's like the opposite of, oh Jesus Christ! It's like the opposite of fishnets. It just, like, completely, flaccid. Like, you could slap my favourite property, which, you know, and then put a fucking survival sim in it, I'd be like, no, get that the fuck, disgusting. Yeah. You know? What else is... David Platinumed Red Dead Redemption 2 and yes man, Sly Cooper, absolutely not. Imagine that's how he gets announced and he gets brought back with a fucking survival game. I think I would just give up with games. I would just give up with video games. I've been meaning to try and finish Red Dead 2 for ages, but it's so daunting that I never... what's another one? I feel like... So I get the gimmick, I get the idea behind it, right? But God, Tears of the Kingdoms, see everything. It reminded me of like there was a really good game there, but I'm just not creative. I'm not creative in that sort of way, and I was just like, oh my God, I just want to get through the story. I like the story, I like the world, but it's the fucking craft mechanic. And I get people have made some really cool things, but it's the same with Minecraft. It's really interesting, but I'm just not. Love Tears of the Kingdom, didn't play first game. Zelda's one that I've never really dug into. In fact, the only Zelda I've ever beaten was on stream, and that was when I beat... Oh, what one was it? It wasn't Faces of Evil. Oh, what's the other one? CDI? Not Zelda's Adventure. I keep... Wand of Gamelon, that's it. I tried Breath of the Wild, but I really can't get far because I can't be arsed with it. What? I need to play like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and shit like that. And wait, am I back in One Pit Island or? I can't tell because it was kind of grassy for a second, and now we're back with the snowmen. I'm just gonna keep walking this way towards the camera and hope that gets me back there. What other hot takes have I got about games that I'm just not fond of? I'm looking behind me to try and think. I really like Mass Effect, the trilogy. Mass Effect 1, the story is good, gameplay's wank. Mass Effect 2 is really fucking good. Mass Effect 3, I think, right. This is going to be a real hot take. Can someone hold Kieran down so he doesn't like scoop my eyes out? I think with the Citadel DLC, like, well, as a complete package, taking everything in, and bear in mind, I've only played I believe it was a director's cut ending. I think Mass Effect 3 is better than Mass Effect 2. But bear in mind, I only ever played Mass Effect 3 with the, the Legendary Collection. Actually, no, that's a lie. I played a little bit of Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. Mind, speaking of multiplayer titles that shouldn't have had multiplayer. But yeah, I really liked Mass Effect 3. That's a hot take. Right, on that note, boys, what's a bad game that no cunt else likes, but you like? I know, and like, I'm trying to think what else. What I really like the fucking the Van Helsing game, mainly because it is just Devil May Cry. And by that I mean the Hugh Jackman Van Helsing game, not, you know, I think it's called Adventures of Van Helsing, which I believe is like a Diablo clone. Oh yeah, things like Small Soldiers, Casper. There was this game I had on PS2. It was based off Todd McFarlane's work with, like, Todd McFarlane done a series of figures based on monsters, you know, so it was like Dracula, Frankenstein and shit like that. Oh. And I was like, oh, right, that sounds kind of cool. It's kind of like a 3D beat 'em up type thing. And I thought this game's very good until I looked up like things on YouTube of it, and it was in like the worst game on PS2, and I was like, what? Harry Potter on the PS1. I think that one's... I feel that's got a bit better with age because it's so janky. People have kind of fallen in love with the weird, you know, with the weird, like, fucking Hagrid and shit like that, you know? Oh, yeah. Well, no, I mean, when I mean age well, I mean, like... I mean, it's aged better because people have came to appreciate it for the janky shit, if you know what I mean. Saying that, I have not played it. And yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling, that's a token whenever we talk about Harry Potter stuff. Do people not like it? Or is it mostly people just going, oh, I played this when I was a wee, so it was...
Remember that you can store your Titan in order to take them with you.
Proto, I would never say such a thing. Now, ignore my Chris Benoit t-shirt. Toothless aggression all the way. I will say, if we're talking about Harry Potter games, right, so, again, J.K. Rowling, piece of shit. but the third one, well, I think it's the third one on Game Boy Advance, was a pretty decent RPG from what I remember. But I never played the Quidditch game. That was always one that I'd look at in like Game Station in the pre-owned section and go, why are you a thing? Also, you know what I find so funny on the topic of Quidditch? I find it so fucking funny that even the people that play your made-up sports on university campuses have removed they've removed all sort of Harry Potter stuff, because even those cunts are like, nah, J.K. Rowling's a fucking arsehole. So, boys, when I'm just gonna set up my Blitzball league. It's just me and a bathtub with a wee football going. Right, boys, who wants to play? No, that sounds so fucking grim. Oh my god. So, who wants to play, boysies? Right, what am I doing? Oh no, that thing just fell to its death. Holy shit. What was the fucking EA like line on the 2000s? Was it like EA Sports? It's not Who Wants to Play. Fuck, what was that? Because I recently downloaded, because you know I've not got enough new games to play. I recently re-downloaded the Time Splitters games that have been ported to. It's in the game. That's it. And I was like, and I can hear the EA something, and then another voice behind it, and I couldn't click what it was. What was EA Sports? That was like your Maddens, NFL. Did they have like the NHL as well? They had like every fucking sports thing. I remember playing a little bit of. Was it not Fight Night? Oh fuck! What was it? Fight Night, the boxing game that started out really fun, and then suddenly the later ones became. That's the problem. I think with wrestling games as well. I think with any sports game, see when they get too simulation heavy, it just takes away the fun. Like, fucking, I remember Here Comes the Pain, which in my opinion is the greatest wrestling game ever made. It's really fast paced, it's really arcadey feeling, and then you play like the new ones like 2K, I think up 2K24 I played because it came free on PS Plus, and I was like, this is so fucking slow and boring and shite. Was anyone into FIFA, boysies? Do you remember on the PS2 there was the Rangers game and the Celtic, which I think were the same game with just a different PNG slapped on the...
Crash, we need to go.
Mickey, put on Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Pass through it to reach the desert.
No. I've got it sitting behind me and it's... Right, what happened there? Reach the desert, right? Okay, where's the desert? Where am I going? I'm so confused. Why am I going to a desert now? Oh, you're saying that fighting game was WWE was slow and boring. Ah, I had one match on 2K24 with my brother. I was gobsmacked. There was a Tekken style combo list for doing which got Luthez press. Oh, it's mental. Can't slag FIFA fans. I'm a COD person. I've stopped myself buying a new game like 3 times today. I've learned via those Sean Johnson videos with a football game, PS1 slow based and right. I think I've seen that same game. Is that one where it's like a heist and you're playing as I can't remember. Insert footballer here, and you have to like. That's the one, yeah. Right. Do I need to do something here to get to the? Right. Suppose I need something. To like freeze that maybe? It seems real fucking bad. Like most things, because I think it came out on the like late era of the PS1, and most things like I feel like we don't have like, see, unless it's an indie title, I feel like we don't have, and I guess we're starting to get things like say Sifu, which is like mid-level, you know. But I feel like we don't have that level of games anymore. I say that, we have a fucking Chicken Run game that's just released, you know? Like, nowadays we only get one football game. We don't get any, was it David Beckham Soccer on the Game Boy Advance? Which, boys, has a banging fucking soundtrack. literally last night I was so I couldn't sleep. Like I sat there for a couple hours just like unable to sleep. So I got my phone and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to some music. And I put on like this guy, I can't remember his name, but he does like best VGM uploads. And one of them, I was just scrolling through, I put shuffle on this playlist. And one of them was from the fucking David Beckham Game Boy Advance game, and I was like, that's actually really good. So I added it to my list and I downloaded it, so I can then use it in like RPG Maker or whatever the fuck, you know. Because that's what I like. See if there's a song that sounds quite good that's not super like, well, I'll just bump it for RPG Maker or whatever fucking game shit I'm trying to do. The Seafood devs made a football game which is apparently very good. I think I want a fast-paced one. I remember, right? I remember actually I really liked. Is it the Mario soccer game? Is that the new one? Because I was sitting playing that with one of my pals in NQ64, and I was like, yeah, it's actually quite kind of fun. Who'd have thought I'd be having a good time playing a football game? Right, let's pop up here. Mario Strikers is good. Oh, is there a newer one? Your dad would be so proud until he sees Mario and he's like, fuck. Or he'd be proud till he sees the power-ups and he'd be like, what's this? Not in my beautiful game. I remember there was one, I think it was an American football game, because I only ever played the demo of it, because I remember I heard about it on a Screw Attack video, and it was like I want to say it was NFL the something, and it had like Mortal Kombat X-ray style attacks. Actually, I remember I was in, I believe this was maybe one of the last games I bought from GameStation. I might be mixing up my times here, but I remember I bought Blood Bowl based on the cover. I was like, you know what, this game looks like a lot of fun. This game looks fucking class. Thinking, oh, a fast arcade, like violent fantasy football game. This will be class. And suddenly I'm like, what in the fucking tactics game is this? That was a bit of a letdown. I'm pretty sure that one's a hot take because I know people fucking love Blood Bowl. Oh yeah, like as a board game, I'm sure it's cool, but it was just like because I didn't know it was a Warhammer game. I just seen the cover and I read up on the back of it, and I was like, wait, oh, it's Games Workshop. Oh, this might be cool. And I'm sure it might be like a one-to-one with a board game, but not what your old dad was looking for. Because I'm not a Warhammer boy. I do plan on streaming a Warhammer game and making up the lore as I go. Just seeing how it goes, you know, like just see how many people I can piss off. It'll be a great time. And when someone tries to tell me a lore, just like, you know, time them out or whatever. Oh yeah, not at all. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? The thing is, like, even when in high school it was super expensive, like, holy shit, and it's probably just got more expensive now. Right, where am I going? What am I doing? Jumping over here, I imagine. Right, where am I? Am I going the right way? I think the map doesn't tell me, so I don't know. It's just kind of, my thing's kind of floating on this island. Wait, so is this game? I think this game's trying to do a Metroidvania thing. Right, let's just jump up here. Glad I got into Beyblade, much cheaper in comparison. Please ignore the £270 recolor framed. So, even though Beyblade was like a big thing in my, like, I want to say this was late primary school, I only ever had 2 Beyblades. So, Jack, I'm sure you'll be able to tell me these exact ones. So, one I got out of like a corner shop in Maryhill, and it was a knockoff. It wasn't a real one because you couldn't like take it apart. But it was, oh, I forget his name. one of the main characters, he had the wolf, I think it was. He was one that wears a sort of martial arts sort of outfit. Oh, wait, can't open that. Like, I had his one, but it was like a knockoff, so but still, I fucking loved that thing. It was just a piece of plastic though, so I remember it got destroyed. And then for Christmas one year, I got this one, and it was like a hockey player, I think. From, yeah, the original series. I don't know any characters' names, so you could just make Ethan up. I'll go, ah, yeah, that's him, you know. Because I watched a little bit of Beyblade, excuse me. But it wasn't my favourite series, you know. I didn't get into it as much as everyone else did. It was kind of just the fact that everyone else was playing it, so I was like, I'll get one, you know. What was that one that came out? Maybe, like I said, I'll just say aye to anything. What was that one that came out afterwards? I think it was maybe a bit after my time. And it was like you had wee marbles that would shoot out of these wee toys. And they'd shoot out with some speed. Actually, I've been here. That's why there's a time travel. Not time travel. Maybe I need to climb up here and then go to the desert.
This item indicates a mojo challenge for you.
A what?
You'll be constrained by special rules.
Is it Metabots?
You'll gain a valuable treasure of mojo. Again,
I can't really remember, but that was one that I remember seeing toys for, and I think you can still buy them. I think they're still in, like, cause I actually got noticed one of them a couple of days ago because I was in Hamleys looking for Transformers because I'm a grown up, and I just seen that and I was like, what the fuck? They're still making these things. Do you remember that fucking again? It was this one was sort of 3D CG animation, and it was, I think it was Jetix done it, or it was on Fox Kids, and it was this big robot that was like, the toy was like, it was made out of a bunch of boxes that would fit together. It wasn't called Pubis? No, that's way too close to pubes. What the fuck was that thing? I can see him in my head. He's a big fucking box boy. Cubics! Fuck, that's it. Cubics, what the fuck, Mikey? I remember that as well. I'm sounding like an old man with dementia. I remember this from my childhood. I remember this as well. Speaking, okay, weird deep dive here. Does anyone remember the Irish Power Rangers knockoff? It was called Knights of... oh my god, it was an Irish word that I'm going to butcher now. And it was literally Irish Power Rangers. Right. No! Why did I press that button? Alright, just jump up here. Right, just jump up here. Right, we're good. Am I going the right way? I have no way of knowing if I'm going the right way. Knights of Ra. Fuck. Wait, what? I need to look this up. Because I can see it in my head. They're all like different colored knights. Irish Power. The Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog. That sounds like a fucking... I'm gonna get banned for saying that. I'm pretty sure it's... right, what's this? Mystic Knights of Tir na Nog. It's a fantasy adventure television series set in a fantasy version of ancient Ireland created by Savannah Entertainment. It's based loosely on Irish mythology. The name is derived for... Right, how do you actually pronounce that without me saying something that sounds like a slur? Right, Wikipedia, where's your fucking voice thing that used to... That used to be a thing, right? You'd click on it and it would just say it. Right, I'm going to just put this into Google and see if I can find a... Right, right, here's a video that goes on for fucking 40 seconds. And please don't get a YouTube ad. Please don't get a YouTube ad. Fuck off, O2. Paying for your shite. Right, here we go. Julie and Miguel, how...
Looking at how to pronounce this phrase, as well as how to say more interesting Gaelic and Irish words.
Gaelic's no real.
So make sure to stay tuned and consider subscribing for more learning.
Don't care.
Do you say it? Tir na nog.
So it's exactly what I was saying. Right. Anyway, continuing my fight with the Gaelic. How I can get to the word. Right, it says exactly how I thought it was said, right. And what was our one? Bay Blade Driger or Drieger. Yep, that was it. It was like a big thick plastic one of that well, I guess all Beyblades were plastic, but it was like especially cheap plastic. Right, so I think that's where I have to go. I just don't know how to get there. I can't really throw this thing, can I? I swear they'd melt, but some of them did, I believe. I remember I had a pal who customised his, and oh my god, yeah. Did anyone ever... I remember playing the... Oh wait, I can just go up here and... Never mind, never mind. I remember I got the PS1 game for Christmas one year, and it's one of the first things I remember going, God, this is bare bones. Like, there's just not much to the game, you know. Well, of course, it's a Beyblade game, what do you expect? But I mean, like, I finished it in like I finished it in between Christmas and New Year, which you know that stage where it's like you're off school. Oh, nose. You know, you were off school, so you had like, you know, that little period. That was my favourite time. I hated Boxing Day because I'd be wanting to play my games and Mum was like, come on and spend time with your cousins, and I was like, get the fuck. Got a PS1 game from a jumbo sale without the front case. I had no idea what was going on. Oh, I miss. You don't find games at like, you know, sales like that anymore. And if you do, it's like, oh, it's FIFA for the PS4. Oh, you know. And what's that? You're charging 30 quid for it? Yeah, alright. There's a fucking charity shop down the road, and they have one of like Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games for 20 quid, and I'm like, absolutely get the fuck. Hey Dan, how you doing? I want my cheap tat and nobody cares about. I love going into like the charity shops, Gurkit, and trying to find, like, I love shoveling through the shite, because I found like a brand new, basically untouched copy of GTA 1 on PS1. Also, I found what was it, X-Men Mutant Academy 2, which I fucking love, and what was that other game? I found quite a few PS1 games just about, but the problem is you need to sift through so much sports games and so many stop smoking coaches on you know, Nintendo DS. Wait, where's this box go? How you doing, Dan? How's your day going? I'm gonna guess the desert is up this way because I don't seem to remember this being here before. Oh, so I need to go that way.
This is the place, Crash. I think we'll need one of those telekinetic mutants to get inside, Crash.
Oh, what'd you do? This is it? Get the crime watch going. No, it's not crime watch. It's Law and Order. It goes to dun dun, isn't it? I'm gonna have a big sit down. Is this game better than the last one? It is not. It's probably the only interesting bit about it is the Jack. I do that nowadays. I go on Facebook Marketplace and buy collections of games and then send them to CEX. I'm a monster. Well, that's what. So as a kid, I think I've told you a story before. I used to go into like Tesco, and I still have a bunch of discs in that disc case sitting under me. And it was like I'd go in and just steal demo discs out of magazines. I've got so many demo discs from like the mid 2000s era of the PlayStation. Or the PS2, sorry, I meant to say. So if you ever want a demo disc of fucking Metal Gear Solid 2, I know I said Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake Eater. Really pissed someone off there. But Metal Gear Solid 2, hit me up. So I've got about 6 of them. Monkey Island 3, oh. There was a Monkey Island 3 in a... No, was it? No, what one was it? No, it was Escape. Which I still would have bought, but the charity shop wanted a tenner for it, and I was like, no. Even though it is, that's how much it is on eBay, if I'm in a charity shop, I'm looking for deals, you know? I think they've still got their copy of Gabriel Knight, the Beast Within, I think it's called. And Rayman 2 big box copies, 20p a pop. Oof. I'm trying to what my best charity shop find is. Like, I love, like, I know I could look on eBay, I know I could do that, but I prefer going out and like finding them in the wild, you know? Yeah, I've never played the Gabriel Knight series. I keep meaning to get around to playing it. But I've got a big list of adventure games to get into that I will one day. If it's a good cause, oh fuck, that's how it sounds, isn't it? It's because a lot of charity shops, especially over in Kirky, are ran by like wee old ladies that are volunteering, and they just go, "Oh, is that a CD, son? We'll give you that for 50p." And I'm like, "Yes, man. GTA 1. Get that in my bag, you know." Like, maybe if I throw him at him. Found a full Lego set of a train, which was like £15. Yes, man. Yeah, Gabriel Knight I will get to because I have heard like amazing things about it. Because I'm looking this, I've been jonesing to start another adventure game soon. I might get a list out and do the sort of viewer choice one. Because I've got quite a few. I've got Gabriel Knight, I've got Police Quest, I've got quite a lot of old Sierra ones. I've got a couple of newer ones that I kind of want to dig into as well. I just get punching here. I've got Toonstruck. I've had Toonstruck on my to-do list for ages. Toonstruck is my bad mojo. What Gabriel Knight is the FMV one? Yeah, it's 2 I think, because 1 is voiced by Tim Curry in 1, and then the second one it's FMV, and then the third one's 3D, I believe.
Need some serious mutant muscle to get to the desert. This guy will do nicely.
What do we do? Right, and then he just does the big sort of AoE attack. Oh! That made I seem to have fallen through the floor. The only one you've ever played is Sins of the Father. I think that's 1? Yeah, it's 1, and then 2 I think is the Beast Inside or something. You know in our series, so the only time I've ever heard anything about Broken Sword was I remember on a PlayStation magazine from maybe 25 years ago. There was a bit where somebody was written in to ask about the puzzle, and that was the thing you had to write in about certain bits in games you were stuck, and that was one of the things. They're like, "Oh, so to finish this puzzle, you need to do X, Y, Z." I love it. Gabe 2 and Phantasmagoria 2 are gay as fuck, like unabashedly. Oh, they'll go down well here because Phantasmagoria 2 went down really well. Actually, another one I really want to dig into is Mystery of the Druids, which is meant to be fucking terrible. But honestly, see, as long as it plays, I'll be able to get through it. I pride myself on being able to finish most games, unless your name's Bloodborne, or Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood, or Kong, Rise of Skull Island, or whatever it was called. Find a Rhinoroller Village. I'm so confused as to what's going on. I'm gonna do a wee save. Oh, it's so fucking funny. But I feel it's like legendary, but I think there's gonna be a few people in here who don't know about it, so it's gonna be really fun. And then obviously I've got the other sort of weird ones that I like. I want to dig in, I want to finish. I've got one, I believe, because it's kind of a series, but not really. So I have Shapeshifting Detective. There was Shapeshifting Detective. There's the Infectious Bandits of Dr. Decker, and then there's Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe, which is kind of like the third one. During a Scottish Independence March in 2017 or so, I got chatting to the guy next to me. It turned out to be one of the old Broken Sword designers. We got pints out. Yes, man. Oh yeah, the game is... I think it's not even like... See things like, say... I'm trying to think, like Ride to Hell Retribution, or even, you know, like Mystery of Druids, like, or I'm trying to games that I've actually played. You know, things that are like Demon Summoner. I'll say that. Demon Summoner is interesting, at least. This is just dull. This looks like, I think we said it last time, it looks like those games where that you see on the bottom of the fucking YouTube videos, where it's like, I don't know, fucking, you know, some cunt in a podcast talking about Oh, like, have you ever seen that one where it's the guy who he talks about finances or whatever the fuck? He's probably a big Trump guy because, you know, they all are, and it's like the what you call it, lawnmower simulator, and all the comments are just always talking about the lawnmower section. They're never talking about this guy's financial advice, which I've always found really funny. I'm amazed you got through Demon Summoner. With the power of friendship, that's how we done it. Fuck! A guy got outed recently for his vetting processes leaked. Ah. I assume most people are horrible bastards. Right. Do I need to jump off here, maybe? Because this thing can't jump over here. Fuck it, let's go. Yes, man, just drop that thing to its death. I think a lot more similar, I think, to that BBC micro game. You know what I got a flashback from? I was watching a YouTube video talking about, like, RuneScape. Because, of course, I was. And someone brought up Miniclip, and I was like, unlocked so many fucking memories of just sitting in high school playing miniclip.com. He ignores single Mars and shit because he's a Trump guy. He's trying to prove a point that isn't true. Oh yeah, he wants to listen to young entrepreneurs doing well. I've noticed that it's always like some cunt. Like, I'll be scrolling through it because I'm not saying I watch a bunch of videos, but I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts and that, and I'll be like, because I'll laugh and see the lawnmower thing because I'm a fucking child, and he'll be like, some guy going, I'm 17, I've got 20,000 in my bank account, I've got so much in savings. What should I do to be financially like free? And he would be talking, and I was like, motherfuckers, like cunts that are born with silver spoons right up their rectum, you know. But I assume that guy is a big Trump guy and a big piece of shit. Right, here we go. Oh boys, Megan's deep into the Erica Kirk and JD Vance thing. She's sitting on TikTok, and it's like videos of them, like, just like, obviously there's that hug bit, but it's always other ones, and it's like looking at Jesse's like, oh this is, and she's like, she was saying to me, oh, it's gonna be such a big scandal. I was like, no, it's no. It's like Trump is literally getting called out for being a massive paedophile, and no cunt is caring. World's fucked, boysies. Right, what's going on here? Something on a Motorhead album cover is fighting a big gorilla. Oh yeah, and she started off the memorial going like, I know no one could replace Charlie, but, and I was like, oh.
We found them. Oh.
And that was at Charlie, at the memorial. She got the fucking fireworks and pyro and shit like that. And I was just like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is mental. Like, it's past the point of satire where you're watching things and like, I don't think you can satirize things now because real life is too mental for it, you know? But I shall keep you. Oh yeah, it's like modern Cody Rhodes entrance pyro. Oh, this section was actually the most fun stuff of the last game, so let's hope this keeps up. Right, maybe if I like crush him like that fucking. Actually, no, crush him was a fucking milkshake that wasn't anything like that. Mania 20 is Angle versus Eddie Guerrero. 22, I believe, is... Yeah, because 22 is the triple threat. And 21 is Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. Actually, I can't remember him having... I think 22 is one of the ones I haven't watched, apart from the Edge versus Mick Foley match. 22 is... kind of fell into my blind spot of wrestling. Like, I never had a bit where I didn't watch wrestling. But I go through sections of being like more into wrestling than, you know. And I think WrestleMania 22 is one of them. Right, so I've got a roller. I need to head back to the village now, it said. So back... Wait, where am I going if... I'm so confused. Nope, that's the edge of the cliff.
It looks like the bridge is out, Crash. We'll have to find another way back.
Find another way. Maybe through here. Right, I destroyed the entrance, which blocks that off. Oh! Right, I get you. I need to build up. Going as a big ball is usually always fun. Let's see how, like, it seems to be like, they'll fuck it up. Because this game will fuck up the simplest thing, but I'm thinking in, like, do you turn into a wee bot in Astrobot? Oh yeah. It's awful how much you pick up just random shit from, especially in wrestling. My vocabulary will never be the same again. Right, let's just head up this way. Right, and then just barrel through these, I think, maybe. Man. I'm not saying it's not fun, but I'm just like, mate, this could feel so much better. Right, and then do I need to build up speed and barrel through this, maybe? Or not? Maybe destroy the cactus, and then we head up here. Nope, nope, nope. Trying so hard not to say class when something's good, because yes, man. Fucking class. Oh wait, this place looks kind of ball-like. No! Fuck. Let's try that again, and spin through it. But yeah, I've been fucking jonesing to play another adventure game. And I've got so many I'm wanting to dig into. And I think, see, as soon as I sort of go, oh, I'll play this one, I'll find another weird one. Like, I found this FMV one called American Hero. And basically it was a cancelled FMV game that Atari was bringing out. And it just looked like, just gotta pick one and go for it. I remember it's pre-COVID because I was training somewhere else at the time. And I was literally getting ready to go train, and I was like, wait, this top feels a bit tight in the waist and a bit loose at the top. And I was like, got a feeling this might be Megan's. But fuck it, we bowl. Right. I need to charge up my wee run. Which, how do I do that? Because seemingly I'm getting nowhere fast here. Right, there's a jump. I've done it before. Fuck. I used to actually wrestle in a crop top. Because back years ago, when I was a bit more in shape, when I was maybe 19, 20, one of my gimmicks that I used to use was I was a male stripper. And then when I finished up wrestling, it was fucking like basically they were gimp masks I used to wear, like, because it was maybe like a Hannibal Lecter mask, but it turned into like, but not turned into, it was like made of black leather, and Yeah, my let's just say my Amazon recommendations are just like, this one says baddest bitch in the West and is way too small. If you've got it, might as well, you know. Right. This is seemingly a simple bit, but I'm a fanny and just can't figure it right. I had it there, and oh my god, fuck! Right, how did I just stop in mid-air there? Oh, is that a charge? Damn it, fuck. Oh my god, how did I get up here? Actually, oh! I've done it, boys, I've done it. Right, right, don't fuck up, Mikey, don't. Seen booty shots of him. What?
Crash, you just unlocked a health upgrade.
All that for a fucking health upgrade?
A little bit, anyway.
Right, do I need to go through this gate? Like, I think that's what I have to do. Unless I go back here. Nope. Right, this place is clearly meant to like...
To come to a sudden stop while on a roller, press the R1 button. Screeching to a stop can save you from falling off a ledge.
Oh. Oh wait, I do need to go here and do some platforming. What is that? What is... Oh, Jesus! No, I've been teleported in. Right, here, give this thing a wee rub. Wee essential rubs. Cool! How did I get back here though? Because I seem to have just like skipped over a bit. Yes, man! Master of video games! Yes, man! I'm baiting these enemies out. I'm that good you could say I'm a master of baiting. Yes, man, let's go! You know what I've realised? I'll never get a chance to wear my wrestling trunks again. I spent a nice wee bit of money on my trunks and they're really cool. They're like horror movie inspired, so they've got like a bunch of horror movie posters on them and shit like that. Captain Pugwash extra. So I remember someone told me, I was about years ago, was like, do you know in Captain Pugwash there's a guy called Salty Seaman? And I just taken that as fact. I've been telling people that for years. Hold up, there was not a man called Salty Seaman in Captain Pugwash. So to anyone that I've told walking CBW and freezing, oh, I was out today and it was so fucking cold. Best of luck on your journey. It was called Masturbates. That was maybe it. Because I'm sure it was something that was really like... Didn't they run that by anyone, you know? Saying that again, I never actually watched Camp Pugwash. I just knew about it because in the Maryhill Shopping Centre there used to be a wee, you know, the wee rides you can put like £1 in, and it's a wee boat. How's Crash going? It's fine, Shax. It's not Crash, is what I'm saying, you know. Nah, this is Mickey Street, yes, man. What was the elephant called? Because I didn't have the Arceus one, but I remember seeing there was an advert for it on one of my tapes, where it was an elephant in a fucking suit. What was that called? Who was he? We've already unmasked the mystery of the wheat line. Barbara, that was it. I got a key for something. Oh, there's 3 keys. So may I find the 3 keys just floating about somewhere? You ask about this elephant every 5 streams. Him and there's a wee bear. Right, it's no Rupert. You can fuck off with Rupert. It's no Rupert. There's a wee bear that's wearing nothing but a scarf. And I forget his name, he's a wee brown bear. Rupert's the white bear with the wee red jumper, isn't he? Little bear, is it? I'll look this up in a second. Once I stop rolling about. Right, there we go. Let's look up... It's not Rupert! Fuck off, Proto! Little bear. There he is! Wearing nothing but a scarf. Oh, it's fine for him to do it, then I put on my little bear cosplay and suddenly the police have to get involved, you know? Rupert wasn't exactly big. He was, it's a polar bear. Polar bears are fucking scary. Have you ever seen that, is it Planet Earth? I remember they used to do a thing where it was like Planet Earth, it would show it and then it'd have like a making of bit. And there was this bit where someone was in this pod and they were filming a polar bear. And basically, and this polar bear just sat there looking at this pod and it was trying to break it in to try and kill the guy. Because polar bears, they, like, because where they are, they just see anything that moves and go, food. And sometimes they've not eaten in ages, so they are hungry boys. It's Teddy Ruxpin. Who's Teddy Ruxpin? Who is this imitator to the little bear throne? Teddy Ruxpin. That's Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Ruxpin, who's he? He is haunting looking, oh my god. And I was thinking that poor cameraman must have just sat there going, I'm gonna die. Like, there was no getting away from that thing, yeah? Right, here we go. Do we save first? Up the Plutomia. Get the fuck you. And we're just gonna pop in here. Used to put tapes in the back of Teddy Ruxpin and tell you stories. So could you like put any tape in his back? And he would just talk to you about things, right? Okay, maybe I need to... Did you ever see the videos of from that abandoned research station that the polar bears moving to? Did they continue the research? I hope they did. Right, what's this? What's this thing? Because I would just move in and take all the credit for it. But oh yeah, I definitely came up with the cure for cancer. Definitely wasn't this polar bear. It's like, so my mom was having a moan about, she was talking about poppies, you know, because my dad's slagging her. I say to her like, oh, I don't believe in it in like anything military base, so I don't wear a poppy and anything like that. And mum was like, but you like animals, why didn't you wear a purple poppy of all animals that went in for service? And my dad was howling, and my dad was like, all those pigeons lined up to serve their country, you know, on their pigeon pensions, fighting for, and I was like, oh my god. I realised that sounded like a dementia patient just coming up with a story, but I was kind of bringing it in with taking credit for animals, you know, work. My friend works at a place, she was telling me back in the day when they had a polar bear enclosure during the war that got hit by a bomb. No way and Emma's got to check on it because it's a fucking polar bear. Terrifying. Or I got a spin upgrade. I wear a poppy not because I spoke to it, because I fucking love opium. Yes, man. I'm exclusively just a really big fan of the end of Blackadder. Don't like anything else. Don't get the ending as well. It was hilarious. Actually, it was. Just a big fan of poppy seed mushrooms, yes man. Mushrooms? Muffins I meant to say, fuck. Well, he's barking because people are coming to the house, it's just Megan. Right, before you start barking, I'm gonna let you out. You fucking gremlin. 2 seconds. Oh, never mind, someone's come to get her. actually, that tail going, that should better take off. Jesus Christ. What's that? Defeat spikes? Spikies, whatever. Right, 2 times gotta shut the door. 2 seconds, lads. Right, boys, here we go. We're back in Pog form.
You know, I think the old one likes you. Likes you, if you know what I mean.
You know what? I think that the downfall of Disney started with, and it's not a bad movie, but I think that's when the quality went down. Was like Brother Bear, because I remember my sister got that movie on video, and that's when I remember thinking, God, these are starting to suck. And then I think not long after that, Cars came out, and Cars was the real beginning and end for me. Cars was dreadful. And boys, have you seen that they're doing fucking Toy Story 5 and it's all about, oh, what if Buzz and Woody met a tablet? Oh, first crash. It's been a while since we had a crash. Right, let's start it up again. Where is the PCEX? There we go. Oh, the Phil Collins track in any Disney movie was always amazing. Like, that cunt did not need to go as hard as he did for fucking Tarzan of all things. He went full fucking force. Right, let's get loading again. I've been with it since the beginning. I'm seeing Toy Story 5. I seen Toy Story 4 and I was like, why does this exist? What's the point? I know the point is to make money, right? That's the very cynical side. Toy Story 4 was shite. But I do think that Toy Story 1, 2 and 3 is a perfect trilogy. One of the few ones I can say it because every single fucking series I've ever liked, every movie is like, I'm trying to think of one, like, say like even things like original original Star Wars. I'm not even that big a fan of Return of the Jedi. I think it's good. It's not like amazing, you know, compared to the other ones. And then Lord of the Rings, I guess, but I was filmed all at once, so I think it's cheating really. But Toy Story 3 is like or Toy Story 1, 2 and 3, perfect. Absolutely perfect series of movies, you know. And it had a perfect ending, and they're like, no, we like money. Let's make Toy Story 4, and Toy Story 4 was shite. It was absolute shite. I nearly said a word that I used to say when I was I was like, oh, I'm just going to look up see if this is a slur than that. Because this is one I remember hearing when I was a Wayne. Like, let's have a look. Right, here we go. So this is on Urban Dictionary. And I'm just looking, seeing if it's... Right, I don't see anyone saying that it's offensive. It's called Shengus. A slow hot crab that escapes your ass after a curry, usually spicy, and proceeds to torment your hot hole for hours later. So that's a word I remember hearing when I was younger, but I don't know if it's offensive, so I'll probably not say it again. So I was going to say Toy Story 4 I thought was absolute, you know, it was... Wait, let me get this right. It was absolute... There we go. And this is where I find that it's a horrible word, and I'm sorry. Get the apology video going. Because I did sort of think to myself, like, should I say that? I've not actually heard that word since I was very young. Right, here we go. Wait, what's this big Wolverine cunt's gimmick? I mean, he's just getting bartered. Right, so he can shoulder barge people. Oh, no, wait, I can do that. You know what this game reminds me of? It reminds me less of Crash Bandicoot and more of fucking Altered Beast. And not the... Right, actually, I don't like any Altered Beast game, but that's a story from our time, how I think Altered Beast in the Mega Drive, or whatever it's called, is absolute shite. Or, sorry, excuse me. Not absolute shite. Absolute. Back to it. The PS2. So it reminds me of the PS2 one because the PS2 one is, even though it's violent, is a very simple beat 'em up. And what's wrong with Beast? It's just I don't think it's good. Even the original, I don't think it's good, and it's packaged in every single like Sega collection. Why you got the worst takes? It's me, Shax. I know I'm not saying Xbox 360 is bad. I'm just saying it's very hard. I do actually really enjoy the game. I just really struggle with it because I find it so hard with the timing and shit like that. But Altered Beast, I think, is shite. Defeat Spikey is right. Actually, give me a Spikey. I've got a feeling I need this. I will say I will fight Kieran on what you got on pay-per-view. It'll be class. You'll get at least 2 buys out of that, which is 2 more than we would have got if we didn't do it.
I can sense that this door will need something very special to open it.
Maybe a key? Or not. Right, can the spiky guy climb? Nope, it cannot. Am I going this way? What am I doing? I've not got a mission. Altered Beast had a bit where the guy goes, wise from your grave. That's pretty good. I always think last podcast on the left when I hear that bit, the rise from your grave. Right, here we go, here we go. People always mention that for wrestling. I always hear pay-per-view. Well, they don't say that anymore. They say PLE, Premium Live Event, which makes my fucking skin crawl. Because it's been pay-per-view for as long as I can remember. But it's because we don't use the pay-per-view system anymore, you know, it's usually streaming of some type, you know. You can't say it. Woke nonsense. World's gone mad.
Rollers fixed the bridge, Crash. That old lady wanted to do you a favor. Okay, we should be able to make it back to Ratsickle Kingdom with the roller now. Head down, power through, Crash.
By the way, I'm so confused as to what I'm doing or where I'm going. Like, so why? What did I think everyone except WWE still uses pay-per-view. Admittedly, I don't watch boxing or I don't do any of that. Do AEW call it pay-per-view? Pay-per-view rolls off better off the tongue than PLE. Which is, again, please buy. Then when I went to see AEW in Glasgow, I think they mentioned, I think they just said, we've got our big show, Forbidden, like they just called it Forbidden Door. But boys, I've seen Tanahashi wrestle, that was pretty fucking cool. Premium Live Event, I think they don't call him the big show anymore. Yes, man. Call him big. I don't know why they couldn't just come up with what's your finishing move called again? Video Nasty. Or wait, no. Well, former finish, because again don't wrestle anymore. Got a few. Got Tombstone Pile Driver, the figure four letter. Got the what was it called? Oh my god, forgot the Driller Killer, which was a DDT off the top rope. Well. Oh my god, what a tune. Thing is, it's an awful song, but see if you ever will get any wrestling fans sort of excited or going, you just have to go like, well, and you'll see half of them just put their hand up in the air and go. I think Video Nasty was what I called the Tombstone. I think it was called Video Nasty if it was, if I was like writing up for like an over 18 sort of thing, or not over 18, but you know, like not a family show, but it was called just, if it was a family show, it was just a Tombstone. Because I don't need Wayne's here and like, Video Nasty, what's that? Right, then just jump over here, I guess. The Altered Beast. I wouldn't put, yeah, I wouldn't put the word beast and wrestler together. Oh, I always fucking giggle whenever like, not so much here, but not so much anymore. But you used to get some sort of dodgy names, and someone's clearly put like thought about that a lot. And then I was like, oh mate, I don't know about that one. And there are some I hear that are amazing. Oh, do you not know beast means pedo? Oh, Shaq. Bless you, Shax. Too late, that's you now. I don't have a choice, that's you, the altered beast. What a brave gimmick, it's mental. Crazy you can't do a gimmick about a paedophile anymore.
Oh, the biting fun begins now.
Right, here we go, boys, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, we're just gonna run away. Right, just keep running, make it keep running. Ah! Actually, I can go in this thing, it'll be over much quicker. Right, where am I going and what am I doing? Let's do we save here. So, Eddie Hall. I don't think... I was saying... I don't think it is in England. Deadlift champion, the pedo. Don't, legally, I want to say I'm not calling Eddie Hall a paedophile. Yeah, I think it's a Scottish thing. Because that was... I always remember in school people going, beast, beast, beast. Always remember, for some reason this one sticks in my head, which is... I think when Madeline McCann got... Right, again, we're talking about this on stream because this is a... Oh jeez, what's happening here? When Madeline McCann... I remember I was like 13, I want to say. 12, 13. And I went into the... It was like, because it happened over summer. I went into school on like the first day back. And someone went, oh, I bet Mikey stole her because Mikey's a pedo. And I was like, I am 12. What the fuck? I got a crash grab. What's that do? Must be a Scottish thing. Never heard this. Oh yeah, it's mental. Like when like the word beast is ruined, and like there are something cool like the man beast rhino, you know, and you know, I think Brock Lesnar's called beast, which actually is apt now. Don't worry, it's nothing. It's nothing that we would like. Like I wouldn't like see if someone else referred to themselves. Well, okay, maybe I'd go to myself, but I wouldn't like, you know. And obviously, I know you're not going like, oh, I'm playing like a paedophile, boysies, or like, oh, I'm really sort of pedoing the competition now, you know. I mean, it does depend on the context, but I guess we won't ever refer to a beast in Scotland. Yeah, if you ever come to Scotland, maybe don't say beast. Right. Where are we going? I had a sensible chuckle when Mr. Beast announced a theme park called Beastland. Yes, man. Right. That looks like something I can jump up. I don't think I can. Yeah, it was invisible while I was pushing us. He'd never get away with that if he was Scottish. I seen a letterbox review for The Long Walk, and it was, someone says, it's our duty as human beings to make sure Mr. Beast never sees this fucking, this movie. Wee Jimmy Beast. Have you seen his fucking weird teeth that he's got? He's went and got the mad turkey teeth. But it didn't like, he got them like halfway through a video. So like, it just cuts like he's talking about like, I don't know, like I've locked a man away and he can only drink his own, you know, urine for 10 days to win 10,000, but whatever the fuck like that. And he's just talking and then suddenly it cuts to another bit in the video and he's got like brand new teeth and I was like, what the fuck, Jimmy? Are you playing that? Also, I hate that he's in for like seeing like toy shops or like anything like that, just full of Mr. Beast creations. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Get out of my fucking. I'm looking for Transformers, Mr. Beast. Get the fuck. Right. So. Oh, I need to go all the way back to the fucking. The Iceland or whatever the fuck. Time to go get some horse meat, boysies. You know, some boys, I'm not against eating horse meat. That horse might be delicious. Believe me, I've eaten hot dogs before. I've eaten meat that's, you know, meat of mysterious origin. Or dressing up as Willy Wonka as well, you know. If we get the Stanford experiment, but 10 times worse than they got out of it with losing our sanity, they won 10k. Yes, man. What a left turn now, mate. Yeah. I was sitting thinking to myself, like, how did I get back there? But no, it was talking about Iceland. I hate Iceland. Was it not Tesco? Or was it... I think it was Iceland. I seem to remember... I don't know, my brain just went basically everywhere. You know what I'm like? I bring up one thing and then my brain goes to like the next relevant thing. It's because that's the way my sort of... Because I'm like, right, I don't want to leave too much dead air, or I don't... So instead of like sticking to one bit of... one topic, it just goes to like Iceland, horse meat. You know, that's kind of where my brain goes. That's the connecting things, you know. I'm sure the horse meat was fine. The whole Findus wasn't reported. Oh, was it not horse meat? Oh, that's what happens when you don't look at the headlines. What's wrong with Icelandic people? They don't taste great. What a beast, yes, man. What was it? Was the... There's a video and it was... I think it was during the volcanic eruptions, so there was a lot of flights where people couldn't get out of... Oh, fuck, I seem to have fallen. Yeah, they couldn't get out of like Iceland, so they were trapped because there was no planes. And this week, like, this news reporter was doing a video and she's like, oh, and the volcanic eruption has caused... And then this wee Scottish guy runs by him going, I hate Iceland! And then it's like he realises I'm on telling us, I hate Iceland. Afterwards, like his bottle just collapses and he's just sitting looking at the fucking the screen. It's so fucking See, me describing a joke and giggling about it to myself, isn't it fucking funny? But I'll put it in my Discord just to, like, I do this with Megan all the time. I'll try to explain a joke to her and I'll be fucking, because I'll remember something that's even like I find mildly funny, and the way I've explained it is the most boring fucking thing. My parents got stuck in Italy when the volcano thing happened and stopped all the flights. I remember there was a really weird episode of WWE because half the fucking roster were trapped, so they had like a pure bare bones. I think it was like a Monday Night Raw or something like that. When there was like, I want to say about 10 wrestlers in the whole show. Oh yeah, he just shits himself. And I get yeah, the second Iceland, he says he shouldn't have said it, but I couldn't stop himself. I know that feeling way too much. Right, I pressed the button. Does that open the... No man, it's still shut. Where are we going? What are we doing? I'm going to take my wedding ring off because it's rubbing against the controller and it's hurting me. I'm still not used to the feeling of a wedding ring on my finger. Just fucking clocked the Hooters. Yes, man. When are we getting the Hooters? I'll never go. I'll just talk about it. But I'd never go. It's kind of like, I remember I was taken to a strip club and it was the worst experience of my life. It was, I just hit the video and went, no, I can't, no. And it's like the least sexy thing I've ever seen. No offense to any girls that were working, but it's just like it's like, no, this is uncomfortable. I'm trying to remember what was amazing at the Scottish team. We got to the qualifiers and everything. This guy says, and I've been getting pissed this whole time. Also good on him. Yes, man. I mean, he's Scottish. That's what they do. Apart from me, who's teetotal. The only teetotal person in Scotland, of course. Everyone else, rampant alcoholics. Right, where the fuck am I going? I hate that I hate Iceland videos 10, 15 years old. Fuck me, Jason. I remember someone fucking sending me that when it came out. You didn't have to do that to me, Jason. You could have just carried on your day and I would have had a great wee day. You didn't need to say that. You've now ruined my day. Fucking 15 years old. I was talking to... Right, I hit this switch, which done something. I was talking to the guys, I want to say... Yeah, because I'd taken the boy I supported to the time capsule, which actually I need to tell a story as well. But, so I take him to the time capsule, and I said to the chat, I was like, oh, I've not been here in about maybe 25 years or so. And I was like, I hate that I'm old enough to say I've not been here in like 25 years. Oh, Megan just came in. 2 seconds. I will be right back. There we go, boys. What the time capsule is a swimming thing that was in Coatbridge, which is like, I realise I don't know where Coatbridge is, and I'm gonna say the south side of Glasgow. Is it a south? We'll find out. But aye, it's a swim bath that everyone used to go to as a kid. It was like a go-to birthday thing. Was we're going to the fucking the what you call it, time capsule. It's east. I don't know. I know the West End. I know Maryhill, and past that, everything's a bit of a blur. I thought east is like Pollock Shaws and shit. Saying that it's not as if the east will be like one area. It's on the way to Edinburgh, which is in the east. I thought Coatbridge wasn't that far, and then I got a fucking bus there. Pollock Shaws. Oh for fuck! I'm now getting confused. Anyways, right. You gotta tell me Easterhouse is in the south now, because east. Right. Where am I going? What am I doing? Right. Am I going this way? Further east from Glasgow in your eye. I didn't know that because I got a bus and I had to get a fucking... It was like a coach into Glasgow. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And it wasn't just like your usual fucking... Easterhouse is actually east. Yes, man, I knew it. Tried to tell me wrong. Nice swim bass is another way up phrase. Just going to swim anyway, but it's like a swim bass with like big slides and a lot of gimmicky shit. But what was I saying? I was saying some about the time capsule. I was like, oh, it was 25, and I hate that I'm old enough to say something was over 25 years old. Anyways, right. So the boy I support he's been like doing a lot of stuff that he wouldn't do before. He's like, he's been going on, like, if there's rides, he'll want to go on rides, and stuff like that. And he'll go to, like things that he would normally be scared of, so he's trying a bit more things. And I take them there, and I was like, do you want to go down the big slide? And he's like, no. And I was like, are you sure? I'll go down it with you. And he says to me, like, you go first, so I can see, and then I'll go down it. Like, cool, I'll go down it, and then I'll come up with you, and I'll go down it again, like... So I'm fucking terrified because you have to go up these set of stairs and it keeps going up, and so much so you can like it's in a wee sort of tower at the top, and it goes outside the park and you can just see like outside. And I was like, this slide is so fucking big, and I was genuinely terrified. And I go, fuck it, I need to, because it's part of my job. I need to go down there, So I go down the slide, and I thought at some points I was gonna die, right? Because it goes really fast, and there's bits where it's like it needs to let water out, so there's like holes, and I thought I'm gonna go flying at those fucking one of those holes. This is terrifying. And so I eventually go down it, and I was like, oh, what an adrenaline rush! I'm literally trembling and shaking after I get off it, and I go, right, do you want to come up? And he goes, nah. And I was like, you wee fucking shit! I went up this slide because you said you. Oh! I nearly fucking thought I was going. Though saying that, there is a strange peacefulness that I kind of felt, and I don't really get it apart from in wrestling and then went on that slide, where I thought to myself, I have no like control in my life right now. I could die, I could survive, I have no control over this, It's kind of like, the way I can describe it is, in wrestling, you get that feeling when like you get thrown And there's a strange, you're in like, it feels like it goes on for a bit longer, and you're like, a strange piece where you're flying through the air and you're about to land, and you don't know if you've rotated enough, you don't know if this is it. Like, I could literally land in my head and die, and I wouldn't know, you know? See, and it's a strange nirvana that just comes over you. And I got that on the slide, until I realised, oh, the end's coming, ah shit, I'm going this fast, you know? And also, this is a slide that's probably designed for Waynes, I don't know, it's probably a safety test for adults. But Waynes are much lighter than me, so they're not building up the same fucking speed going down this fucking slide. Anyways, I'm talking shit. Anyways, where am I going? What am I doing? Right, it's no here. That's what I thought it was. But I seem to get... It's a Mikey particle accelerator. Oh, it's, yeah. Again, I'm probably going normal speed, but because I'm not used to it and I'm flying down this fucking slide, you know. I went to Google Maps, type in Polk, so I'll see whereabouts it was, and a picture comes up for someone's windows where I've got a cardboard cutout of Hasbilla. You know, Jason, I know exactly where that is, because I used to see that all the time on the way to wrestling training when I went down there. Because somewhere I used to train in somewhere called Source that was in Pollokshaws, which is like my first home in wrestling, and I do actually remember seeing that cardboard cutout. Okay, it's on the main street. Right, I'm so fucking lost. What am I doing? Put it in the Discord, yes man. A nice wee trip down memory lane, right. I'm gonna go mission 12. Just to point me in the right direction. Where am I going? Just fast forwarding through this walkthrough. Oh, I'm only like 40% through the game, boysies. Right, I've done all that. But just fast forward, fast forward. Also, I'd like to thank the Moon Rover. This video has 1.9 million views. There are not 1.9 million folk that care about fucking... Right, so I go that way. Cool, right. Got you. To be fair, I've spent an hour of the game in that one bit. Wait, what's this? Nina, find Nina at the evil public school past the Ratsicle Kingdom. Don't forget to take a Rhinoroller with you. I mean, I know Crash Bandicoot is popular, right? But I would have thought if Crash Bandicoot's popular, it's gotta be like, you know, your Crash 1, 2, 3, maybe Wrath of Cortex. Twinsanity might have some fans. Like I said before, I don't know anyone who played these games. By the way, you can play this and the one before completely in co-op. Jason, do you come to my house and we'll stream this together? Wayne's did. Oh yeah, because I forget, if you don't think of it as a Crash game, if you think it as a beat 'em up instead, it's actually 10 on 10. I was going to say the offer is open, but the offer is not. If MANLON Home Video is not open for business, you will be shot on sight. We have armed guards all around the proximity. They're the only staff members that we pay. It's so fucking boring. Like, maybe if I just fly through here, maybe. Wait, is it in here? Am I going the right way? Oh, it's so far away. I'm so fucking bored. Right, how do I get to... It's so hard to read the map. At least I can get around quickly, you know? Is this the Iceland, I think? Yes, man, I hate Iceland. Right, Crash, here we go. But I agree, it is fucking wild seeing Crash with a health bar. It's just something that shouldn't exist. Boys, actually, see, because we're now gathering new power-ups and then making our way from, you know, making our way from land to land to, like, oh, we now need that power-up to go open up this bit. Is this game a Metroidvania?
Keep moving forward, Crash. We need to get back to the Ratsicle Kingdom.
Right, here we go. Let's do a wee save. Crash, Mind Over Mutant. Best Metroidvania. Prove me wrong. Fuck your Symphony of the Nights. Fuck your Hollow Knight. Who needs Silksong when you've got this? So boys, do we think that Silksong's got to win Game of the Year? I think it'll win. I think it's been a good year for games. Like, I was looking at the... Usually I see like 1 or 2 ones. You think Expedition 33's going to win? Which... I think it's up there. Like, there's a dark horse... I say dark horse. There's a fucking Kojima game which we need to remember, you know? And Death Stranding 2, which was supposedly very good as well. Like, Megan really enjoyed it. What else has there been? You know, there's been Ghost of Yotei, which I've heard is really, really good, but I never got around to playing it. Not that I dislike it, in fact, I loved Ghost of Tsushima. It's just the fact that... Oh shit! Right, that button sends it flying. It's just the fact that there's been so much out this year. So, but I'd like Expedition 33 to win. Oh shit. It does seem like one that is... it'd be a good story for it to win, you know? Ghost of Tsushima is fucking phenomenal. And I'm really hoping Ghost of Yotei is as good. Or even half as good, you know? What's that? Arc Raiders? Maybe I've heard a lot about it. It got like a ridiculous score on that Fantasy Critic thing that we play. But it just... Like, I watched Michael play it and I'm like, I'm sure this is a well-made game. It just doesn't look like something that I'll be into, you know? What else is there? Let's come on to the awards, and the noms aren't... I think the best way to look at it is look at, say, like, the Golden Joystick Awards, because they've got, I think, Best Outstanding Game. And you know what I find mental? It's all these big, massive budget games, you know? And then Peak's just there, and I was like... Just for the patter, I kind of want Peak to win. Because also, I do find it funny that you've got these fucking games that cost more than, like, the, you know, the output of some small countries. And... a fucking game that is made in a game jam is up there. Peak will get, I think it'll get like best multiplayer, or it'll at least get nominated, or maybe like best indie. No, I don't know if it'll get best indie game, because is Silksong technically an indie game? Because if Silksong is considered an indie title, then that'll get it. But I would like... Definitely is an indie game. To be fair, Game Awards mean fuck all. Like, oh yeah, they do. But I do like watching them. I do like competing, because every year we do like we try and guess who's going to win the most awards and shit like that. And we sit and watch it as a group, and Jeff Keighley always has some mental suit on or whatever. Oh, we need, yeah, you can't lose, because the loser loses a toe or some shit like that. It's gonna be mental. Because Kieran's always got the most fucking stupid, but also mental fucking... As mad trainers. Admittedly, that's what I had at my wedding. I had like a suit on with mad trainers, because that's... I hate the feeling of dress shoes. I absolutely despise them, so that was my first rule when I was getting married. I was like, my wedding, don't have to wear dress shoes. Oh yeah, I miss... I was saying this to the guy, I don't miss E3 as a thing, because a lot of them were shite. You know, you'd sit and watch Ubisoft's one, and you'd be like, oh... Just Dance, oh, you know, an extraction shooter, oh, Tom Clancy, that's not, you know, what you call it, that's not a Sam Fisher game, Splinter Cell, that's it. But I do like a good old, I just like the thing of, like, every E3, you know, that's when you sit around with your pals and you sit and watch, and there's always, you know, at least some interesting stuff. We've got, like, Gamescom, we've got the Game Awards, you know, they're... I hate that now it's like, I don't have some to, apart from the Game Awards, I don't really have one to look forward to. If you know what I mean, it's like, oh, well, announced in like 2 days there's gonna be a fucking State of Play, or whatever Nintendo's ones are called, where, you know, Chris Pratt's gonna appear and be a lifeless fucking drone and stare at the camera. I will say, I did yeah, like I think it, because it was like every cunt's here, so like, you'd have Devolver running you know, as well. So that's when you get your indie titles shown off. You'd get, you know, and then you get like Xbox and PlayStation actually competing and shit like that. State of Play and Direct, yeah, they're not the same, you know. It's not like it's not a set time of year. It's not as if you know you can get excited for it. And also, see, because it's sometimes so short notice, I can't always be around to watch them. Right, let's jump up here. What we doing? Right, here we go. Yes, the group trim makeup. So yeah, exactly. It was the whole thing of watching it as a group, and it was not like 10 PM and shit like that. Like, but it was only shown off like I believe on like the Sunday. I feel so bad for West Coasters with something like 6 AM for them. I don't know. I'm used to watching. I was used to watching pay-per-views that were like, oh, we start at 1 o'clock, and you know, for WWE. So, now we know how it feels. Right. Oh, I need to get a big Boboy. Now I've got 2 Boboys. Got 2 boys, yes, man. Kubo and the 2 boys. Right, where's my boss? Where am I putting my boss? If I boost up here, I'm sure I remember seeing one of those one of those things. Oh, here they are. Excuse me. Who's this guy? His audio just not playing. Wait, I can't. Oh, it's okay. I got worried that I was kind of stuck there now. Right, is this open? There we go. And let's tingle this thing. Right, and I go. I can't hear a word what he's saying. What?
That little rat thinks he's so great because of his dad. Well, I concur.
What?
Sure, I deserve more beatings. You're turning me on to self-defense program.
I'm so confused. I thought he was gonna say something, but no. He just said like, you're turning me on. Yeah, it was. Right, maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to go through his crash. There we go. Sorry, boys, the game just broke there for a second. So now I think we're in the evil public school. I think it is because she got. I think Nina got chucked out of the private one. Oh, never mind. We're still in that ice cavern. Never mind. Never you mind, boysies. No cool area for us. Right, actually, maybe I can just fast forward. Oh. It charged up for just nothing there. Right, here we go. Oh, we got a fun area, boysies. So this area, I'm like, oh, I can see what they're going for, but it's just shite. We're playing Sonic now. No, Sonic's fun. I think I genuinely had more fun playing something like Sonic 06, because at least there was at least things that were like power-worthy there, you know, like Silver coming in and be like, "Eh, it's no use." No, who said it's no use? That was, yeah, it was Silver, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Like there was power to be had there. Oh, it was Sonic when Silver grabbed them. Well, this is just dull. Well, 08, so that's when it came out. Yes, when it came out during Sonic's like dead period. Like this was, I think Unleashed must have been like 09, I want to say. At least I think it was. I might be wrong here. When was Sonic Unleashed? Or maybe even 08, like the same time as this. And it's for Evil. You're kidding me on that. Was a Unleashed came in 2008. So you could be playing that boysies, or you could be playing Crash Mind Over Mutant. Well, actually, the werehog levels. Maybe this is more like Sonic Unleashed than we care to think. I'm saying that. I have never played the werehog levels. They might be brilliant, for all I know. I just remember playing... No! Other way. I just played the demo for Unleashed, which was the first level, which was a Sonic level, and I was like, this game seems fucking class. Because, well, it was, you know. At least whenever you're playing Sonic, it was really, really... Because that was the first... There we go. What I've heard, folk like the run fast bits and don't like the werehog, which seems right enough. Aye. Almost exactly what I imagined. Because when you're making a Sonic game, you have to work really... Oh shit. I can't believe that didn't do anything to me. You have to work really hard to fuck up the run fast bits. Actually, ready for another hot take, boys? I kind of enjoyed Sonic Forces. Like, it wasn't amazing. Thought it was alright. Picked it up because it was on quite a discount, and I had a fun time with it. Got to make my own Sonic OC, which was fun.
Welcome, boys and girls, and as yet undetermined sexes, to Evil Public School.
At least they're inclusive.
Evil Public School 101, you'll learn the basic evil principles that drive society, like mad science, mad mathematics, gym class, and waterboarding. At EPS
The animation looks
101,
like that.
students learn the
Do you remember
values of evil
there was
civilization.
another show
Hey,
that was
look
shown
at
alongside
a
Grim
new
Adventures of
student.
Billy and Mandy
Welcome the new
about
student,
evil
everyone.
genius?
Yes, the
Looks
new
like that.
student's life is ruined. Laugh and point at the new girl.
What is this
Do
redesign?
you think you have what it takes to be a student in Evil Public School?
That's fucking
Well,
boggin'.
you don't. Classes are full and we hate new people.
What have they done to Nina?
This is the place, Crash. We need to find a way inside with punching.
So I'm just gonna check, see if the redesign's... Yeah, that's absolutely bogging. So I'm just gonna show you the redesign. Oh, it's a WebP file. Of course it is, because it's on Reddit. I hate life. No, it's a JPEG. How the fuck? Okay. Right, enough of my complaining. Right, I just want to show you this redesign they've done. And where is it? Look at this. Look at that boggin one that is Mind Over Mutant. Look at that. It's fucking Billy Joe Armstrong looking shite. Well, and like in Twin Tides, like I like the design, and is that Crash Team Racing? I think that's probably the best one where she's got the big metal gauntlets. That's well, oh, it just looks boggin. Man, the redesign's fucked everyone. Like Uka looks horrific, or Aku, I can't remember which one's which. The good one looks horrific. The bad one's lost his bottom jaw. Crash has fucking tribal tattoos. And no gloves. It's weird that he's not got gloves. I don't know why. And there's just something off with him. I don't know if it... Like, it just looks longer than usual, which is upsetting. But the thing is, I'm sure if I was, you know, 5 when I played this, I'd be like, this game's actually fucking class. Right, where are we going? What are we doing? But again, when I was a kid, I liked the fucking Robot Wars game. And as Jason can tell you, Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction is not a good game. Right, just barter all these boysies. Right, what's the part? What are we doing? Right, I've got N is for evil. There we go, finish that mission. Do I need to spin on this? But how do I get... What am I doing? Right, so... Oh, so I need to spin that way. Nope. Oh my god, what am I doing? Right, so open it that way. How do I open this? Oh, nose. Right, well, I'm just gonna kill this. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin under here. Looking at time, what I'll do is I will actually... I'll do this bit and we'll call it a day. I'm just gonna follow this and hopefully... There's a pathway here. It takes me... Yes, man, look at that. Maybe I bounce on this. Looks like something I can maybe bounce on. Maybe. Oh, no, I may have not done anything. What am I doing? So I need to spin on that. Oh, there we go. Just destroy this. What's that do? Right, so that means I can climb. Can I climb over here? I can. Yes, man, like it's Mario World. Let's go. Oh shit. Right, there we go. Right. So I need to spin, maybe. What? Right, that closes the door. No, what did I do here? What did I do? How do I like super spin or?
Some of you have been worshipping Uka Uka. If I hear anyone even saying his name, I'll have you put to death 4 times.
How do I do that? How do I do this? I'm so confused. So I need to like blow a door open maybe? Not, or do I twist on the door? How do I do that? Right, so I've looked up on the video, I just need to keep spinning. But every time I spin it just closes. No, because right, if I keep going one way, I'm so confused. Right, what the fuck do I do? Oh no, I did, and then it just... I nearly had it, I think. Well, no, I think I'm not holding the button in, Jason. I'm spinning the analog stick. Yeah, it's like he stops after a little bit and gets dizzy. This game's shit, it is. Right. Tutorials. Spin. Where's the spin? The gyro jackhammer. Let's try the gyro jackhammer, whatever this does. What the fuck was that? Did you see Crash? I like it when Crash gets big. It literally just... jacking in a kid's game. Right. What the fuck do I do? How do I do this? Right. I'm just gonna Google Crash Mind Over Mutant. Crash Mind Over Mutant. Spin. No, I don't want an image I'm spinning. How to... what's this? How... Mind Over Mutant. I'm trying to see if anyone's talked about this. I'm so confused what to do, right? Someone complained about it on the PC version, saying how it's awful to spin, but it's analog stick. Right, let's study the video again. Can you get on that ball? It just doesn't react with the ball, even if I do the... Right, maybe I'll kill this guy first. Because somehow this is your fault. Stone Cold Crash, right, wrong button, there we go, right. So batter him and leave him over here. Oh, I nearly had it, I think. Right. Oh! Oh! Almost had it, I think. Right, what does the video do? I can't describe it because it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. Maybe I need to go get a spin upgrade, maybe? Don't tell me that's it. Do not tell me that's it. Someone's looking at the window going, the fuck is that dog doing? Yeah, he just refuses to keep going after a while. Oh! Oh! I've done it, boys, I've done it. I just have to fucking destroy my palms like it's fucking Mario Party. Don't like my palms anyway. It was my least favourite part of my body. Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm gonna save game before I have to do that again because my... Oh! I just stood my controller. Just doing that while hopefully everyone's fine. Everyone okay, boys? I've not anything. Well, I've stood my controller wire and my whole laptop just moved there. It's a long wire. It's like a insanely long wire for how close I'm sitting next to my fucking controller, or how close I'm sitting next to my computer. I meant to say my controller wire, but my brain just stopped. Oh no, I can't cheat. I can't do a cheat here. I'm playing with my feet. I'm just doing like, you know, Michael's Mad Foot Job Fiesta thing. You're fucking kidding me on. Right, tell you what, we'll do one more try and then I'm getting hungry because Megan's got, we put, what you got? Spaghetti bolognese in a slow cooker and I can hear them eating it now and I can smell it. I'm giving it a big huff. I'll tell you something. It smells fucking good. So I'm not gonna be antisocial anymore. I'm gonna go eat. Right, grab the fucking ball. Which, what does the ball do? What the ball do? Right, I'm gonna head back with the fuck. Immediately got burned there. Right, something I can use bot into. Right, oh. Right, how do I interact with this? Maybe if I just jump down the way. Ah, fuck. Shit! I'm just a wee ball, leave me alone. Right, there we go. Finally flip that switch. Which does... what exactly? What's it do? Oh, I can maybe climb on this, so if I get him to fuck. Oh, never mind. I seem to have just belly flopped him instead. Right, here we go, here we go. Watch this, boys. Platform Master. Fuck! No! Right, boys, we'll be coming back to no, don't start off going, I'm a wrestler and we're coming back to a public school. Don't say that. Don't say that. Everyone say goodbye to Crash, because Crash can fuck off because this game's shite. But we're gonna head over to the screen. So we'll be back tomorrow with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and we'll hopefully try and finish it off. Then on Saturday, there'll be more fucking Crash Mind Over Mutant. Oh joy! But next week, boys, my streams there's gonna be a bit of a break because I'm away on my honeymoon. So yeah, I'm away to fucking Tenerife, and oh, there's Megan slamming the door because she can hear me talk shite. So we'll be back. Next week's gonna be quiet for streams, but then we're gonna be balls deep in with the rest of it and the rest of fucking what's called rest of the year. So boys, as usual, thank you so much for joining us. As usual, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in my next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Most importantly, boysies, have good mental health. Right, Mick and Shinra are on. Who are we raiding? Let's go Shinra. /raid. Shinra body. Maybe a surprise. Jason, don't ruin it. Right, boys, catch you later. See yous. Always wash your balls, right? I forgot that bit again.